Okay, recording. Good. I did this once already, you guys, and I forgot to hit record, so I'm just doing this again. I'm going to, super quick, within a half hour, I can get this done, I hope. I'm going to go over the Fantastic Four, and the Fantastic Four is inviting, following up, I just totally forgot. Inviting, messaging, following up, and adding to your network. There we go. So adding to your network, messaging people, inviting to your challenge group, and following up with those people. That's the Fantastic Four. Also, you should be doing the Power Hour, which the Fantastic Four is a big part of that Power Hour, but also in that Power Hour, you need to get your workout in, you need to be drinking your shake, and you need to be doing personal development and recognition. Recognition is recognizing anybody, basically anybody that you know. Give them recognition, let them know you're proud of them, especially challengers if they're doing really good, if they've been keeping up. If they have been checking in with your group. Your kids, if your kids have been doing something good, just friends, anybody, any positive things you see in your newsfeed, recognize those people. It makes you feel good because you're giving something away, and it makes those people feel good because they're receiving recognition. Personal development. Lots and lots of good books out there. I put a list in the team page. It's been a while back, but I put a list in the team page of some really good books. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero is a really good one. How to Run Your Network Marketing Business, I think that's the name of it, by Jim Rohn is a good one, and I think that's free on YouTube. The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. There's another one. Oh, Go Pro by Eric Worre. Right now I am reading Grace Not Perfection by Emily Lay, and I'm starting, after this, I'm starting Lead for God's Sake, and I don't know who the author is of that, but it's a book about how to lead people, how to talk to people and accept the path that they're on and help them achieve how to lead them. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And maybe. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I'm going to go in how to do my Power Hour, my Fantastic Four, actually. And I'm just going to zoom through this super duper quick because I want to get done so I can get my kids put to bed, and I still have a lot of work to do. My computer's slow because I'm running Zoom on it. So first things first, I add to my network by sending friend requests. So honestly, all I do on this is it's going to be super slow. So how I do this is I share other coaches' posts, you guys, so I can go back and look. But what I do is I will pick somebody on my friends lists. Usually I go to a person that's commented on or liked one of my photos, and I will see. I like to pick people that we don't have a lot of friends in common, because usually if we have a lot of friends in common, it's a good thing that my local coaches will have some of those friends in common too. So I like to stay away from that. So this girl, we don't have any friends in common. So I'm just going to go to her friends list, and I am going to look at their profile pictures. Oh gosh, and you can't even see her friends because she has them all hidden. I guess I'll have to pick somebody else. So what I do, like I said, is I will go I'm actually just going to pick one of my friends over here. So I'll just pick any one of my friends. I don't really care who. And then I go to their friends list. And I can't see her friends either. Gosh darn it. So I'm just going to go to this girl's friends. And I wonder if I can see her friends. I can. Okay, wait, stop. Okay, so I'm going to go to her friends. And I look at profile pictures. And anybody that looks like I could connect with them, this girl right here, this Kaylee Butner, she looks like a cute girl. Anybody that has kids in their profile pic or somebody that I think I could connect with, I will friend request them. This girl looks cute. I'll send her a friend request. I swear it's not because they're all cute. It's just because she looks young and she looks like she could be into working out. Like this Justin Rahal, they have a cute little family, but that's obviously a man's Facebook, and I don't like to do that because I don't like to work with men. I'm not going to do a whole lot of these. I usually send 20 to 30 a day, and then Facebook usually blocks me, or not block me, but a little message usually pops up that says, do you really know this person? Blah, 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 because you're not supposed to just send random friend requests like this. But so this girl is Lauren Ailey. She's a little baby, looks like a husband possibly. I'm going to friend request her because most new moms don't have time to go to a gym. They want to work out from home. So that's how I do that. I will also go into groups. I will go into like a LuLaRoe group. I'm not going to go in there now because my computer is super slow. So whatever, I go into groups. I will go into LuLaRoe groups. I go into some of my running groups, not so much my running groups just because they're so Beachbody saturated, but I just go into my groups. And people like unwillingly add me to tons of LuLaRoe, so I can have people for months because there's thousands of people in that group, and I just go through and click random friend requests according to their profile picture because that's just what I do. And like I said, I do 20 to 30. You should definitely be doing as many as you can because not everybody will accept your request. Some days are better than others, but that's just the way it is. So when those people, so I'm getting ahead of myself. The next thing I do to move on, that was adding to my network. Now what I do is I will go into friends on mine and I will go to recently added because this shows all the people. Look, my Kaylee Butner already accepted my friend request. Kind of crazy. So this is where I go to, I write all these people down. I use the app called Teamsy. Teamsy keeps track of everybody for me. I will put their names in Teamsy. Teamsy then organizes and tells me who to send my next message to. That's $30 a month. So I'm not going to show you guys that way because you don't have Teamsy and you don't have to have Teamsy. Teamsy is something new that I just started a few months ago and it's a lifesaver. So when you get to that point, it's definitely an investment. So what I do, pen and paper, I guess, is the easiest way. Write down these people that just accepted your friend request. So I would write down all these names. This is Kaylee Butner, Rachel Mullen, Summer Holcomb, Natasha Helene Sailors. I write down all those people, and then I send them those first initial message. I don't know why this is like this. There we go. So I send them the first initial message. I save all my documents. It's called OneDrive. I have no idea what you guys can use. I don't know if you have this. I don't set this stuff up. My boyfriend does because he's a computer genius and I'm not. So everything is in my OneDrive folder. I can access it from any computer that I log into and it doesn't stay on my hard drive. So this is in personal invites right here. This is in our team page under documents, under personal invites. This is the little message that I send to everybody. I don't care who they are. If they've accepted my friend request, they are getting this message. This one right here. And I'm going to copy and paste. Whoa, that whole thing. Let's send this to, just scroll right here. And this is called inviting. This is part of the invite. I'll go to her message. Inviting, I usually, honestly, I'm doing about 50 invites a day right now because I want to reach everybody before the new year. I have Teamsy, so Teamsy tells me who to invite. It gives me like a list, and I just work from that list. And I work until I hit the number 50 and I'm done. But I'm inviting past people that I've talked to. I'm inviting people that ignored me. I go back and send them a message. I'm inviting new people that I've never talked to that just accepted my friend request. So this is just something that you guys will get the longer you're in the business. This will happen. So I would say if you can get 10 of these a day, that's amazing. To get 10 invites out, you have to be adding to your network. Have to. And you have to be adding a ton to your network. You can't just add 3 to 5 new people. You have to be adding that 20 to 30 new people to your network daily. Whether or not they accept your friend request, you have to be sending out 10 to 20 requests a day. And then sooner or later, you'll get enough people and you can start sending out 10 invites a day. So obviously, the more numbers you get, the more chance you have at hitting Success Club, selling stuff, the more people you get to help, the more money you make. So keep that in mind. It's a numbers game. The more, the better, I guess. So this is what I want to send to this girl. And there we go. That's the first initial message I send to everyone. Obviously, erase that line and put their name. There you go. Send that to everybody. Like I said, I would try to get 10 in. I'm not going to do those right now because my computer's slow and I have 50 and I can just run through it super fast. So that's that. So then on my paper, I'll put a little check mark next to her name so I know myself that I sent that girl a message, and I'll just wait. Sometimes they will respond back, and then once they respond back, I just go into a general conversation with them. I ask them, if they say yes, they're into fitness, I ask them what they're into. I ask them if they have any goals they're working on. And I ask them how long they've been working on those goals, such and such. I ask the questions to get the answers I want so I know how to lead the conversation. That all comes with time. And I encourage you guys to reach out to me if you ever need help messaging people because you don't know what to say. Let me know because I can help you with that. Because it is nerve-wracking and it takes experience to learn how to talk to people. So like I said, I send that first initial message out. If they answer me, I just keep the conversation going. If they don't answer me, I let it go. There's nothing else you can do. So at that point, I'm going to go into my messenger right now so I can show you guys everything. Jen, you're going to watch this and you're going to see. So funny. Okay. So, like I said, so that was adding to your network. That was part 1. Part 2 is sending out invites. Part 3 is following up. So this is following up. See all these messages that I have to get to? This is clear today, but so these are all just people that I need to follow up with. And I don't believe I have anybody right now that's even close to scripting. Yeah, you can get it, or you can give me about 10 minutes and I'll get it. So this girl right here, I've been chatting with for a little while. So this is just general. This girl I chatted with way back last year. In April, I started talking to her. So that's just following up with people. I followed up with her again. I let her know because she had some goals that she didn't quite hit. So this is what I sent to her. I said, hey, Mary, I know this may seem totally random, blah, blah, blah. This is an actual invite to my challenge group. So you guys will notice that first message I sent out to that other lady was the very first initial message that I sent out to somebody that I've never spoke with before. It's under documents in our team page, personal invites. It's the very first message. That goes out to anybody that I've never talked to before. If I've talked to these people and either they didn't have money at the time, they just ignored me, didn't get back to me, or the conversation, for whatever reason, I forgot to get back to them or something happened, this is what I'm sending out to all those people. It edifies them a little bit, which edify is you brag on that person, you make that person feel good, and you tell them some good things. It's called edify. And then basically I'm just inviting her right to my challenge group because we've already talked before. I already know her goals. I'm asking her if she's still working on those goals. And if she is still working on those goals, hey, I'm running a new challenge group, blah, blah, blah. This is it. So you can kind of see how the conversation went a little bit. So then she asked, does it cost anything to get into your new group? I said, yes, there is a cost. I don't come up front and tell people what the cost is because that scares a lot of people away. A lot of people will hear the price and they run. You need to dig in there and find out what those people are working on, what their goals are, why they want to hit those goals. Dig in, get real with those people. And then usually, if you can connect with that person, if you can connect that person to how they feel if they hit that goal, to how they feel now by not hitting that goal, if you can make that connection with them, the price isn't even going to matter to them because they know, all they know is that they're ready, they want to get fit, and they want to do this, so it doesn't matter what it costs. So versus if you tell them the price up front, most people run. I mean, come on. I would run. If I knew it was $140, I really can't. But you need to educate those people. Ow. You need to, don't shoot me again. Because I'm doing a video.
I was playing with him.
So,
Hitman. What? You don't know what a hitman is?
Yeah, I thought you were going to hit me with that.
You want me to?
No, stop. I'm trying to do this real quick. I'm almost done.
Maybe he might not leave because on my door it's gonna be shut.
All right, well, we'll figure it out in the morning.
He's gonna do this. I said, "Ooh, my door! Don't wait, I'm a ghost. I didn't fly through."
All right, still. Concentration, you guys. Concentration. I don't know. You gotta, okay, I'm back. I know what I was gonna say. So, if you can educate that person on why we have what they need, they're more likely to buy it rather than just saying, hey, it's $140. I'm running away, as to, hey, I know you've been working on this goal because of these reasons. I think I have something that could help you. Would blah, 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 blah help you achieve these goals so you can start feeling this way. So if you guys kind of get what I'm saying. So this is just kind of how the conversation went. I want to lose 40 pounds. And I said, okay, because she doesn't even want to try because she had 2 C-sections. And I said, trying is the first step. And I kind of got open with her. I was really blunt with her. Maybe I shouldn't have been that blunt, but whatever. So basically I'm just asking her and so she said she's trying to get away from soda. So I'm just going to say that's great. Soda is really bad. and loaded with sugar. That can be really hard for some people. So, way to go there. Are you eating veggies? I can't really answer people when I'm trying to teach you guys something because I need to concentrate and put my whole heart into it, and it's hard doing that when I'm like still trying to show you guys. So I'm just going to ask her a question to keep the conversation going. You always want to end with a question or have a question somewhere in there. That way those people answer you back. If they don't answer you back, usually I will follow up with them in a couple days, 3-4 days. I follow up with them and I ask them another question to get them to come back and answer me. So that's what inviting is. That's how you start the conversation with them. That's how you continue the conversation. And eventually you'll get to a point, which I'm almost to the point in this conversation. Eventually you will get them to a point where they tell you enough about themselves that you can invite them to your actual group. So I already invited this girl to the group, but if there was another girl that I didn't invite to the group with that first initial message, I will continue the conversation until I get to that point, and then I send them that first message in the script, which is it's actually the first message I send them is it's under 3 quick messages to new friends under the document section in our team page. I send them this. When I ask them enough questions to know what their goals are and know how I can help them, I send them this one right here. It says, hey, I don't know if this would be for you or not, but I'm getting ready to set up my fitness accountability group. I will be taking people who are eager to crush their goals this month to help them get started on my 21-day fitness program. I send that to, once I form those people and I find out what their goals are, I find out how I can help them, and I learn a little bit more about them, I ask them into my group. You can form that to kind of tailor to you. After they say yes, usually, hopefully, if they don't, then you can't really do anything. But if they say yes, you go into script. You go into new script. And this is same part in the document section on our team page. And if they say yes, they want to know a little more, I start out and I tailor this to me. So you guys have to tailor it to you. You can edit it and save it to your own workspace. That way you don't have to tailor it every time. It's already, you do it once and it's there. So I copy that all the way down to there. The last question I say, does this sound like something that could benefit you? If they say yes, most of the people, this is word for word, you guys, most of them say yes, this sounds awesome. How much is it? It's just the way it goes. You keep following the script. This is where you copy and paste. That's inviting. You send them a video that you think, according to these questions, you send them a video that you think would work for them, and you keep following the script. That simple, you guys. So basically, the first initial message you send out is a script, copy and paste it. Then you do some of your own digging and connecting them to their goals and connecting them to their why in there. And then you go back to the script. You invite them to your challenge group. That's copy and paste. That's script. If they say yes, you go to the script. Copy and paste. That's script. So basically, it's all the same thing. So it can get a little boring, but it's the only thing you can do. So that's basically how to do a power hour. That's basically how to do your Fantastic Four in a nutshell. I showed you how to invite, or I showed you how to add to your network by going to your friends, picking a friend, adding some of their friends, going into a LuLaRoe group, whatever group you're in, adding those people. Write their names down on a list or a spreadsheet or however you want to do it. And then send them that first initial message under personal invites in our team page. After you send them that message, check their name off so you know you sent them something, and then follow up. Go back to your inbox. How do I get back here? Go back to your inbox and follow up with those people. Find out what they're into, find out what their goals are, find out how long they've been working on those goals, find out what that will mean to them once they hit those goals. That just takes practice, you guys. That just takes some practice and learning how to talk to people. And then invite them to your challenge group. So that's adding to your network, following up, inviting, and messaging. That's how you do the Fantastic Four. Do those things every single day. Honestly, I will add to my network in the morning. That takes me about 5 minutes. I will sit down and I do mine a little backwards, but I will sit down and get all my follow-ups done, usually before the kids even wake up. I sit down first thing in the morning and I set a timer, and I set a timer for 45 minutes to an hour. I follow up with all my follow-ups. Mid-afternoon, do my thing. I sit down and I invite people to my challenge group, or I send out that first initial message. So that's still considered inviting. You engaging with somebody else is considered inviting. So I either A, invite to my challenge group if I've already talked to that person, or B, send out that first initial message if I've never talked to that person. I send out 50. I want you guys to send out 10 would be great. You shouldn't be sending out no less than 5 to 10, depending on how much time you have, how hard you want to work your business, all that kind of stuff. And then basically the rest of the day, so the first thing, I send out the friend request. The second thing, I do my follow-ups. The third thing, I invite. Then for the rest of the day, basically, I'm messaging people. I'm getting back to people. I'm just keeping up with those people, inviting them into the script. I just message. That's all I do all day. But like I said, I send out 50 of those, so I'm busy keeping up with that. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions, reach out. See you guys later.